Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little reading, checking in on Chen and his family. He has just announced that it's been confirmed more so, that his wife is having another baby. So they got another baby on the way. You guys did let me know that I predicted this as well. I cannot remember which video I did it in. People are telling me it was in the live. So one of the lives, please go check it out. Any of the lives that has Chen's name in it, you can probably see some more information there. So sorry, I don't have the attention span to find it, but it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Other Cubs will help you out in the comment section if you want to ask. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick check-in on them and make sure my music isn't too loud. Quick check-in on them and see you know what's happening. They got a new baby on the way. How they feeling? Chen obviously has been very active, you know, while in the military. So he been still getting it in. So congratulations to him. Let me see if I have any other decks that I want to use, because I'm not really sure on what kind of tea we want to get into, but I do want it to be pretty gentle. So let's go ahead with these. Alrighty. So before we get, before I pull from the love oracles, I'm going to start off with a few others. Psychic Tarot. What deck is this? This is also my Vintage Wisdom Oracle. I cannot remember this deck's name, so sorry. We're going to go ahead and start with that. I'm going to have Chen's wife to my left and Chen to my right, and just kind of see what kind of energy that they have. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Show your love and support for the channel. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. I do have a goal, because I have not been very active lately, but I plan on picking up the pace, y'all. I'm sorry. But I do have a goal to make it to my 4,000 before the end of the year. So if you guys can help me out by sharing the videos, subscribing, I really appreciate it. Remember to check out my Patreon that has a lot of my videos, uncut, full, or videos that I just don't feel is appropriate to post on publicly on YouTube. I also have those videos available for YouTube Cub members, specifically the Den member line. So if you want to, check those out as well. So how is Chen's wife feeling? Ooh. Okay. This landed on Chen's side, and this, the wife. All right, is there anything else for Chen's wife? Okay. And anything else for Chen? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read them all as soon as I pull them all. Chen's wife. Energy around her, how she's feeling. She's got her new baby. Okay, these are a lot. Should I put them all? It's a lot of cards that came out. And then Chen. How is Chen feeling? Okay, one card. Okay. All right. And lastly, for my oracles, I think I'll actually read the cards first and then pull this one. So let's go ahead and just get into it. Chen has the least amount of cards, so I'm going to pull his first. So for Chen, we have action, self-reflection, and guardian angel. Chen seems to be pretty nervous right now. He feels like he very much wants to be very active in his wife's life. I'm not sure where he is. Like, I know he's in the military, but I'm not sure how much freedom or access they get to be with their loved ones. But I do feel like Chen maybe is just like, maybe I should not have done that while I'm not going to be there. But he's definitely thinking, I have to do more. I have to do more. I need to be there. And even guardian angels, like, I need to make sure that I can watch over them and protect them. I can't, have all of this coming out and all of this stuff happening, and I can't be right there beside them. And it's so funny because the wife, we have protection and wisdom. So just how we have on his side guardian angel, action and self-reflection, we have protection and wisdom on her end. So she definitely feels like she needs to be protected. So I'm not sure what's happening in her life, or she may feel a little bit threatened, or, feel a little unsafe. Or maybe, I'm not even sure, honestly. Y'all let me know in the comment section if Chen was the one who confirmed it, or if it was just something that said, oh, it's been confirmed, because I'm not sure who announced her business or their business. Mona, no, get out of here. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But yeah. I'm not sure who announced the pregnancy or anything like that. But yeah, she definitely wants him by her side, or some form of protection, because she does not feel very comfortable by herself at this moment, if she is by herself. But it's very interesting where there's self-reflection on his side, but wisdom on hers. Again, I don't know if she's older than him. I feel like she's a few years older than him, but she may not be. She could be younger and just, I guess, mentally mature, however they say. But she definitely feels like she understands the situations. She knows that things may be difficult, that things are not going to come as easy, or everybody is just interrupting me right now, easy or as simple as it would normally go with a person who may not be a celebrity or in the military. So we have from her end, we also have reflection here. Very interesting. Anyway, so the first card is abundance. She is happy. She's glad. She has a lot of things that she wants. She is well taken care of. We have love. She's happy now. She really is. She's very happy, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, but, yeah, she's very happy. She's celebrating, and we have the card for celebration here. So we have the card for celebration. We have the card for love. She's in love. She's happy. She's got a new bundle of joy coming. Reflection and release. There are some things from her end that she had to mature out of. And I see there are some things that I feel like she's like, I didn't need to do certain things, or I could have made things easier or done things a certain type of way in the past. So there are things, I'm not sure what they are, but there are things that she's thinking about that she could have done better or managed better. And I don't know, maybe that's in the relationship where it's kind of like, in the past I should not have acted that way, or should not have been this way. So both of them are having some forms of self-reflections on their actions, how they went about things. There's a lot of that going on, but I do feel like these two are happy, especially this young lady over here. Okay. All right, let's see if there's any more, because Chen seems to be pretty quiet, but to the point, like he doesn't have much that's coming out on his side. Okay, yeah, it's very Virgo-like things going on over here. For Chen, it's more so about practicality, as we have the card patience and planning. He's all about like focusing on what his responsibility, what he's supposed to do, how is he going to like planning out the future, how he's going to accomplish things, where he's going to be building his blocks, how he's just very meticulous on what he's going to be doing. Yeah, everything is just like, even this prosperity begins. He's like, all right, boom, I need to make sure there's some more money coming in. I need to make sure this, that, and the third. I need to set this up for this child, and I need to set this up for my wife. I need to set this up for me. There's a whole lot of planning and safety net planning that he also has going on over here. He's very responsible. He's a very responsible man from what I'm getting over here. Now, there seems to be some mental conflict going on over here with the wife. So I'm going to see if there's anything else that wants to come out of this deck. Right. I don't know if the wife is dealing with some throat chakra. Okay. I don't know if the wife is dealing with some mental stress. I don't know if it's postpartum from the first child or any type of things going on mentally. But I do see there being some mental issues going on with her. She is probably depression, especially with light coming after mental conflict. She's trying to see the positive side of things. She's trying to look on the bright side. She's trying to find things that are going to make her happy or keep her happy. Throat chakra is out there, things that she wants to say. I don't know if it's to her husband or publicly, but there are things that she's holding back. She may be holding back and not saying. Let's see. Financial and marital changes, and then we have rest and rejuvenation. Oh. Boy, yeah, she has some things that she wants to say. It may be to Chen. Oof. Ooh, 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 ooh. For Chen, yeah, I want to say, like, I don't remember. I think before I even touch on these, I think I was saying that they were having some ups and downs in the last times I read on this couple, but I'm still seeing it again. For Chen, I think this remains the same for Chen, that I see a lot. I'm seeing I can't remember the reading. Y'all are going to have to refresh my memory in the comment section, but for Chen, I see him more, I don't see him focused on love. I see him focused on being the matured man, being the breadwinner, taking responsibility, being an adult. Okay? So, first of all, I'm going to start with the intuition card, because over here we have financial and financial marital changes, rest and rejuvenations. I'm not sure she's, even with the conflicted, I'm not sure if she actually wants to stay in this relationship. She is happy. She's happy she's got her child. She's pregnant again. But the conflict is, should I stay? Should I go? You know, I'm not sure what's going on there or why. But she's very back and forth. But she does want to speak out about it. She wants to speak with him on her thoughts, what's going on, why she feels that way, or talk to him about financial issues if they're having that. Whatever it is, there are some serious talks that she wants to have from her side towards Chen. And from Chen's point of view, I feel like Chen is a little bit on the avoidance of emotion. We're going to start with intuition. He knows that there are things that his wife may want to say to him. He knows that there are things that she might want to say to him. On his end, he still, even with firm foundation, like I was saying, he just wants to make sure that she's set for life. His kids are set. They're going to be happy. They're not going to, he doesn't want them to want for anything. But we also have transformation and sacrifice. This is death and sacrifice. Okay, they come right after another, and also guardian angel. I don't know how much Chen is throwing away, or potentially throwing away, of his career, or not even career, his life, like what he wants to do in life, to take responsibility or do what he's supposed to do as an adult. Because I don't want to keep saying take responsibility, because they're married. They are a couple. They made this decision together. And I don't want it to sound like it is a burden from his end or for her end. But I'm just trying to translate the feeling that I'm getting from here. I'm not feeling a burden. I'm feeling more... well, I can't say that either. It's quite complicated, to be honest. But yeah, Chen is a little bit avoidant when it comes to emotions. I am not sure why. He's avoidant of emotions. Like he not emotions per se, but like he doesn't want to talk about the hard stuff. He doesn't want to talk about the hard stuff. He doesn't want to bring it up. He does not want her to know how much he may be stressing about things that are going on in his life, or how much his decisions are eating away at him. He doesn't want her to worry about what he's sacrificing in his life for his or their happiness. So Chen may be carrying a pretty big burden, that he doesn't want to open that bag with her, or open it in general. Fulfillment of wishes comes out in reverse. So he knows that, yeah, again, the only way I can link it back to is career. From my limited knowledge of, what's going on, or what's really dear to him. I don't know that on a personal level, so I'm just going to read to you what I can pick up. Also, remember, these readings are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Take each reading with a grain of salt. I don't claim to know anything as a fact. My camera battery ran out. I'm sorry. I don't even remember where I left off at. So sorry, y'all. But I do know the last card I pulled was Foundations and Wishes. Yeah, he doesn't want his wife to know everything that he has sacrificed, or really talk to him about everything that he sacrificed, or continue to be sacrificing in order to have this family. I'll put it like that, in order to have his family. I do think that potentially, I don't know, I haven't even pulled for this, but maybe his career is a dream, and also a marriage is a dream, and it could be something where he has gotten to a point where he's like, I know I can't have both, but I want, I've experienced this, and I also want to be married. So, it may be one of those things where he knows or feels like he has to sacrifice one to have the other. Either way, that also may be something that causes stress and strain on her, especially if they don't talk about it. Remember, this is from a personal view right now, what I'm saying. And I have not pulled... I'm not pulling it. I'm not psychic delving into it right now. I'm just talking. That could be something that's going on, where him not expressing to her or being fully honest with his feelings is actually still causing a burden on her, because her knowing, like, I know you want to still be a part of your group. I know you still want to sing. I know you still wish that you could have your career, but you know that a lot of fans are not going to accept you, because you also want to be happily in love and have children, and still go up there and sexy dance and slide on the floor and show your vocal prowess. So I think they could possibly be causing a lot of strain on each other by not having that communication. That's my personal opinion. But I'm going to continue on with the last part of this reading, and I'm going to go ahead and use my love oracle and see even further what's going on with them romantically. Let me put some of these cards, stack some of these cards up so it looks a little neater. But I'm going to go ahead and see in more detail what I can find about them romantically and kind of where they're at, and see if I can find anything that they could honestly, or point out anything that they can really work better on. And then the last thing I'm going to do, of course, is do an update reading on what is to come for them. So let me make some room. All right. So I stack these cards up, and sometimes, like, I never do it consciously. But sometimes I always look back to see, okay, well, what's on the top? Because I just did that now. And it's very interesting that they're very much on opposite spectrums here. So for the wife, we have rest and rejuvenation, and then we have action on the side of Chen. So I just think that's interesting. They're polar opposites. But let's go ahead and see. So what's going on with the wife? Like, what's she feeling? What's going on with her? Okay, nothing. Let's go ahead, Chen. Ooh. Okay. So we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Okay, that was a lot. And that was just in this card. That kind of touches on what I was just saying. I was just saying that, like, I think it's very important that you see how throat chakra is over here? I think it's very important from the white side, but I think it's very important for both of them to really work on that communication, because they can destroy their own relationship simply off of not being open with each other. Like I said, Chen does not seem, I won't say he has a toxic masculinity, because he doesn't. But what I will say is he's guarded. He's very guarded, and he does not, and honestly, and he's kind of right to be so, especially if your wife is pregnant. He does not want to burden her emotionally. He doesn't think that she should feel responsible. Hold on, not out of focus. Feel responsible for his decisions, his choices. He doesn't want to burden her emotionally while she's with child, while she's trying to raise a child. So he's keeping everything bottled up. But, you know, of course, then there's that guilt that she may be feeling. It seems like she's feeling a stress, like she's feeling like a burden. And when Chen doesn't talk about his emotions or feel like she is capable of carrying that burden, like sharing that emotional baggage as a partner, he could end up having resentment. How it says turmoil, resentment, lessons, you know, he could end up having resentment. So they can very much end up resenting each other because of the lack of communication. And the timing is off because I didn't even get to the other two, but the timing is off because, like I said, she's pregnant. And Chen's like, first of all, he's not going to sit up there and unleash her. Oh my God, like, I'm really stressing because I really threw my career away, but I want to be with you and I don't want you to feel burdened. Because either way, I'm pretty sure she's, as a wife, as your lover, you're going to feel stressed. You're going to feel terrible. You know, you're going to feel bad, especially if you're like, you know, I love you and I want to be with you, and, you know, vice versa. But I didn't want to ruin your career. I didn't want to, you know, stop you from being loved and perceived by the company, your fans. You know, they can have couples, you know, issues like that. And I see that there's a lot, maybe not exactly, but I do see there's a lot of that kind of energy from both ends. They definitely need, as his throat chakras here, they need to communicate. They need to, it's very important. It's just very unfortunate, the timing, because like I said, she's pregnant. You don't want to burden a pregnant woman. Please don't do that. You know what I mean? The next card is passion. Insane chemistry, likes each other equally and having fun. So yeah, they do love each other. This woman over here, though, the wife, like I said before, there is the conflict. And, you know, I've already addressed it several times on why I think the conflict is. So there may be doubt and insecurity coming from her end because there's a lack of communication and just kind of being honest from Chen. But they do very much like each other. But again, as the cards would say, but again, I don't very much see a lot of strong romantic cards coming from Chen. I don't know if they were there before. I would have to go revisit my old readings. But right now, as action is on the top, Chen is all about that action. He's all about, honestly, just as an adult male, he's like, I'm all about making sure that they are together. Okay, he's not even thinking about anything else. He wants to make sure that they're together. They're gonna be all right. Okay, he definitely needs to access some more emotions. Did I pull? Okay, I did. Last card here says photograph. Looking for your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I don't know how often they get to see each other. They want to be in each other's space. Yeah, that's another thing. How often? I don't know how often they get to see each other, but these two want to be together. They do. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out to further expound on their relationship. Keys on a ring. It says many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I don't know if one night stand had come out before for them. Again, y'all let me know in the comment section below. But either way, they like each other a lot. They really do. They like each other a lot. And even with unconventional and string along, I don't think either one of them was expecting their relationship to go as well as it did. I don't think they were expecting to get this far. Now, at least from the cards. Now, if this is the same girl that Chen has allegedly been with since before debut or around debut era, then of course it would get this far. Honestly, like, this man is loyal. This is a loyal man. He's going to take he's going to take responsibility. He's a man. That's the only way I can put it. He's a man. He's going to take responsibility for his actions, at least in his private life. He's gonna do what he needs to do for himself and his family. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the last phase of this and just pull some tarot to see you know, what's next for them, you know? What's gonna be next? But I guess I will use this one. I brought this deck off of Etsy. Once again, I do not remember the name of it. My sister got this for me like last year for Christmas. Was it? I think it was last year. And it's funny because they were sold out. Like, this was like the last of them. But I definitely got it from Etsy. Alright, what's next for Chen and his wife's relationship? How, you know, will it fare for the next year? How about that? Let's see, you know, how is it going to be going towards the end of this year to next year? Not Queen of Swords. Page of, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is not looking good. Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, you know what, you guys, quite literally, I'm like, I'm definitely gonna have to go back and check the rest of my old readings, and I never ever do that. Honestly, I'll be telling y'all, once I do a reading, I forget about it for the most part. Also, I never ever look at my old readings. Because me reading in general is always cringe to me. I'm always embarrassed by my readings. I shouldn't be, but I am. I do it for entertainment. I do it because I love to read. And y'all know I started this to practice, to learn how to read tarot. And I figured it wouldn't be a big deal to read on K-pop celebrities. Thank you all for being with me. It's towards the end of the year. It's not the end of the year just yet, but thank you all for being with me in general, and just kind of following along. Thank you all just for your love and support. I really appreciate it. But let's get back into this. Again, if you all remember the last reading, please leave the notes in the comment section. Let me know. But it's not looking good at all. First of all, his wife is going to be, she's going to be kept. She's going to be well taken care of. Nine of Pentacles. She's going to be well taken care of. You know, shopping bags weighing down her arms. Oh, I don't think half of y'all are old enough to know that song. It's a terrible song, but all them things she got from you. Old song, but then we have our Page of Swords and Queen of Swords. They are going to have that conversation. She's going to bring it up, but she's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy. She is not going to be happy. Okay? She's going to be like, I've been doing this thing on my own. I can continue to do this on my own, okay? There are still things that she's going to keep private. So she may, I don't know what if she works or what she has going on for herself. I don't know who this woman is. Not the camera not focusing now. I don't know who this woman is. I gotta do something about this camera not focusing. Or if she has or had a career before her relationship with Chen. I have no idea. But I do see either her getting really pissed about something, having this conversation with him, keeping secrets from him. Yeah, she's just going to keep secrets from him. And it's either she's going to start, I don't know if she'll start working to get some more money into the house and not want to. Or something else. Oh my God, I had it and then I lost it. There's something else here. Either way, they're going to still push on, and then eventually there's going to be some form of crash landing. Yeah, there's going to be some form of crash landing. We end in the tower, and that's not good. Like, we literally end with the tower. Y'all ignore my nails. I'm trying to get all the paint off and then, you know, repaint them or something. But yeah, girls, we end, cubs, we're going to end with this tower, either by like sometime next year. So maybe after the second baby. After the second baby, maybe. I'm going to go ahead and actually pull more tarot because this is kind of wild. But I guess that's why. Notice how karmic relationship is up here at the top, right? And what's the last line, right? It says, letting go and loving you. All right. So there may be, they may separate, still having some form of love for each other. But the wife, and I know she's pregnant. She's been pregnant both times I was doing readings for her. So, you know, emotions are, you know, all over the place. But I don't want to be disrespectful, but I am getting a little bit of gold digger. Like, I'm getting a little bit of, how do I put it? like spoiled, like entitled, like, you know, when you're so used to receiving, let's say, a lot of things, that anything less is unacceptable, not keeping in mind the pain and struggle that it may cause for someone else. And then it's like, then eventually it hits her like, oh, well, you're suffering and da-da-da-da-da, you should just talk to me about it. But she's very back and forth. It's kind of crazy. Like, let me see. Is there anything else to know about the wife? Ooh, whoa. Eight of Cups. Oh, look at it. Boom. I don't even have to say nothing. Same guy. So y'all see this? Who left with the baby? So, I don't know, y'all. We may be hearing about this by next year. I don't know how many of you all have seen my Bobby reading. I don't know. Bobby reading was kind of wild. It was so wild, I don't even expect that to happen. But so far, it looks like these celebrity couples are not going to be going well. It's honestly upsetting, to be honest. It's quite upsetting. Kind of makes me want to just dig a little deeper into the wife. Because to me, I'm like, you know, I don't blame celebrities for risking it all to have a happy relationship. I do wish that it was more normalized in K-pop, so that they have a chance to find genuine happiness and don't have to tie anything down with their first love, who they can trust, or, you know, like, you know, they don't have to immediately jump off the bridge with the first person. Not saying that's what happened, but just saying that they have time to actually go through and genuinely get to know people. That's crazy. Let me use this Oracle deck. Come on, this is my baby. So this is the Les Vampires deck. It's again one of my favorites. I will always say it. Any of the Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith decks, they look like this. Easy to find them on Amazon. They're not that expensive, not overly expensive. From what I last checked, I think I used to get them for like maybe 16. Some of them may go up to 20 now. I'm not sure. But they're not like some of the $30, $40 decks. So, let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's some issues. There are issues. We have faith, trust, unwavering confidence. So they are going to, it is the intention to follow through with this is real. They both intend to try to like go on with this relationship, but burnt by the sun, ambition, extension of reach. And then we have witness, to know, personal evidence, to speak out. And even with to speak out is right over here next to this, even though Seven of Wands means something very different for me, but in this deck, it displays something different. They may have a relationship burnout. I need to do something about this camera's focusing. They may have a relationship burnout. I don't think they're going to have enough time between pregnancies, military, to actually really have the proper conversations that they need to have to sort out any marital issues that they're having. to get to the nitty gritty of each of their personal issues, whether it be maybe overspending, or whether it be emotionally unavailable, too focused on setting the family up financially, to worry about emotional well-being and health, mental health. These lines over here, that they're just they may not work it out this lifetime. They may not work it out this lifetime. That's all I gotta say. On the bottom of the deck is creator. It says catalyst, maker, mother, and father. And then right under it, when I pulled it out, is death right. Saying goodbye. Saying goodbye. Formal occasions, honoring lives. So, yeah, I'm not sure how long it will take for this relationship to end, but this relationship may actually end. I do hope for the best for them. I do hope they sort out their feelings, their emotions. I do hope they're able to kind of both, become responsible adults together and for their children. Speaking of the children, I guess let's do something fun before I officially close out. And let's see if we can guess the gender of the child. Let's see. Let me see if I can. And really honestly, we can't necessarily guess the gender of the child. The child could, when the child grow up, they could be non-binary. We don't know. They may, come out a male but identify female, vice versa. We don't really know. This is just something for fun, I guess. Let's see, like, what gender are they going to announce the child as? If we get one. I'm not getting an answer. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. Let me see. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Magician. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess Spirit said don't worry about it. But anyway, I think he already had a girl. I remember last time when I did an energy reading, I was seeing a boy personally. I got blue nail polish on, and there's blue up here. I was seeing a boy, but he had a girl, for gender-wise, or I want to say the other word, but I don't know if YouTube is going, shadow ban is going to, set my behind to the shadow realm if I mention the S word. But, yeah, they announced that the first child was a girl, I believe. I was definitely seeing boy, but I need this camera to focus. But anyway, guys, that is all I have. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any more questions that you have about their relationship, or leave in the comment section down below what other readings you want me to do, who you're interested in. I am trying to be more active, so I'm trying to get to these readings. Let me know. I'll see y'all next time, and again, in the Lion's Den. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Tumblr. Well, not Tumblr, really. I'm not active on there. I'm not even active on the I have a TikTok, but I'm not active on that TikTok either. I'm not active on that TikTok either, because I was thinking if I did readings for TikTok, I'm absolutely not going to be over here on YouTube, and they're not going to be long, so it's going to be short and to the point on TikTok. But, yeah, y'all, I hope to see you guys again next time in the Lion's Den. I love you all so much. Bye. Make sure you check out my Patreon if you would like to purchase a reading for your favorite celebrity, idol, group, or yourself. I have plenty of tiers to choose from, and you can always DM me and ask me questions if you get confused. Bye.